Whispers in the Hollow. The locals called it Widow's Hollow, a stretch of dense woods where sunlight barely touched the forest floor. For decades, no one ventured there after sunset. The stories were always the same, eerie whispers carried on the wind, a feeling of unseen eyes tracking every step, and the sense that something in the shadows was alive, waiting. Claire, a skeptic by nature, dismissed the legends as mere superstition. She was an amateur photographer chasing untouched landscapes, and Widow's Hollow promised a wild, haunting beauty. Armed with her camera and a stubborn streak, she ventured in as twilight began to fall. The first hour was uneventful. Claire marveled at the towering trees and the eerie silence, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves. But as the last rays of light faded, she felt the first pangs of unease. The air grew heavy, and the shadows stretched unnaturally long, curling like fingers reaching for her. And then she heard it. A faint, mournful whisper. "Claire. Claire." She froze. Her name? No one knew she was here. She turned in every direction, her flashlight beam cutting through the suffocating dark. There was nothing. No one. Just the endless forest, impossibly still. The whisper came again, louder this time. "Leave." Panic clawed at her chest, but curiosity rooted her feet. She raised her camera and took a photo, the flash briefly illuminating the path ahead. When she checked the screen, her breath caught in her throat. In the photo, a shadowy figure stood just feet away, its limbs long and spindly, its face a pale, eyeless void. She spun around, but the path was empty. The whispers turned into a cacophony, voices overlapping in a dissonant chant, "Stay with us. Stay forever." The trees seemed to close in, their gnarled branches clawing at her clothes as she stumbled backward. Her flashlight flickered, then died, leaving her in utter darkness. Claire ran, blindly, her breaths ragged and uneven. The voices pursued her, growing louder, closer. She tripped over a root and fell hard, her camera smashing against the ground. When she looked up, she was surrounded. Figures emerged from the shadows, their forms indistinct and writhing, as if they were made of the darkness itself. Their eyeless faces turned toward her, their mouths opening wide, emitting a bone-chilling wail. Claire's scream was swallowed by the night. The next morning,